All right, guys, welcome to another live stream. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. All right, so in today's live stream, we will go over what we can expect from next week in the market, and then we'll play some chess. Let me make sure my mic is working really quick before we begin. Let me just check my mic. Doo-doo. All right, so in today's live stream, we will go over what we can expect from next week in the market, and then we'll play some chess. Let me make sure my mic is working really quick before we begin. All right, cool. Looks like my mic is working pretty good. Okay, so let's take a look at what we can expect from the market. It says here's a breakdown of what we can keep an eye on the market this week, covering stocks, crypto, and the broader financial macro risks. Remember, we still have that government shutdown. They did not come to a deal yet, so that is something people are waiting for, the market's waiting for. And because of that, we're not getting key financial data, right, or economic data. Okay, so key themes. The upcoming release of the Consumer Price Index for September is very much in focus. If inflation comes in hotter than expected, it may raise concerns about interest rate cuts and weigh on stocks. Right, but I think this month we're 100% going to get this interest rate cut, so I don't think it's going to play into this month. But maybe in December, if for some reason the government is still shut down, which I don't think is going to be the case, maybe that jeopardizes our rate cut for September. Okay. So it says earnings seasons among major tech and growth companies remain critical. Their strength, but also signs of deceleration in certain pockets. So we will be getting NVIDIA earnings for, I believe we got it for Q3 already. This would be Q4. So yeah, no, we would be getting it for Q3 here pretty soon, and then in January we'll be getting it for Q4 of this year, but we'll be in the new year. Okay, there is strength. Earnings season month major. There is strength, especially in AI tech infrastructure. Obviously, AI is the main theme, so it's something to keep an eye on. But also signs of deceleration in certain pockets. So I said that. Broader risk sentiment is fragile. Recent stress in regional banks, global trade tensions, and regulatory overhangs are keeping volatility elevated. Yes, so we heard last week that there was some trouble with private credit, the private sector, credit cards, unsecured lending, and things like that. So they're saying that this could potentially be the next thing that causes like a 2007, 2008 recession. So we'll see. A lot of people are in a lot of credit card debt. Obviously, that credit card debt is at a high interest rate, right? If you look at most credit cards, most interest rates are at 19, 20%. So I mean, if you're not paying it down, obviously you're accruing a lot of interest. And what's happening, in my opinion, is most people, they're in so much debt that they can't pay it off. So what's going to happen to the banks is that they're going to have a lot of people missing payments, and it's not going to be, they're not going to be receiving payments. So people are going to potentially file for bankruptcy, miss a lot of payments, go in foreclosure, and things like that. Because if you can't pay your credit card debt, some people won't be able to pay their rent. So this might trickle down into the real estate market, although usually people will take care of the primary stuff first. So like if you are in a crunch, like if your money's tight, you'll probably focus on the most important things. So roof over your head, car. So those things are probably the main things that will take a hit last if we have a crisis with private debt or private credit, such as credit cards. So yeah, I think that it's something to pay attention to, but I think we're going to get these, obviously, these interest rate cuts coming here soon. So I think the market is going to do really good going into the end of the year. And then as we get into that new year, maybe around the end of first quarter, we'll probably see the market sell off if these things continue to escalate. We still have the geopolitical risk, all the wars going on and stuff like that. So if that doesn't subside, that can also contribute to a recession, a crisis, and yeah, I think those are things to pay attention to. But for interest rate cuts, even though we're not getting the economic data, it's still almost close to 100%, if not 100%. We're going to get it in October, and very likely that we get it in December. So, yeah, that's that for economic outlook. So it says what to watch for. Will inflation data dampen expectations for rate cuts? Does the AI tech engine continue to carry the markets, or do cracks emerge in earnings and spending? Yeah, I think AI is going to be here for a long time. I don't think that. I think we're just beginning with the AI stuff. A lot of people are calling for a bubble in the AI space, but I feel like we're just getting started. I mean, things like obviously ChatGPT. I mean, it's so helpful, right? I use ChatGPT pretty much every day. I pay for the premium service, and very helpful. I mean, I get blood work uploaded to ChatGPT, gives you recommendations on what to do. So this stuff is just going to continue to get better. And things like self-driving and stuff, that's all AI related. And just imagine when you can call for, a car to come pick you up. Nobody's in the car, it takes you where you need to go. There's a lot of production that's going to be created due to AI. So, and I think we're just getting started. So a lot of people that are calling for a boom, like I don't think, or not a boom, calling for a bust, that's not the case, right? I even think for crypto too. I still think we haven't seen the full effect of crypto. Not a lot of people even use crypto, like on a daily basis. I don't use crypto. I mean, I'm in the crypto space as an investment, but I think there's a lot of things that the blockchain offers that people are really not using, like on a daily basis. Once we start to see people needing to use this technology on a daily basis, and I think we're going to see this with the DePIN sector, the decentralized infrastructure, physical infrastructure. I think we're going to see it in that space. We're seeing a lot of projects that are bringing real world assets into the blockchain and then incentivizing people to contribute their resources, so that way it could be on the blockchain and then also be decentralized and things like that, and then also bring the cost down. A lot of these DePIN plays, like Helium, for instance, they're decentralizing the what do you call it? The phone market, right? So where you could get service for way cheap, and it's way more reliable because now you're getting your signal from all over the world. So yeah, it's a very interesting sector. I still think we're at the beginning. We're not even close to touching the surface, in my opinion. Okay, so what else? Are conditions deteriorating in the financial regional banking sector? So we talked about that private credit issue. So more to come on that. Does the Fed have to step in? What is going to go on with that piece? More to come. Technical risk. Some market models suggest that the rally needs fresh momentum, or else a pullback becomes more likely. And I think we got that, right? Yeah, like last week we got that flash crash in crypto. Everything sold off 30%, like 40%. Altcoins probably bled out a lot more. And I think we got that. And it's been a week, and I think we're recovering now. We're starting to see things pump up. And I think that was probably the last shakeout. We've gotten a lot of shakeouts this year. I mean, we got one in April, I think like June. We got one, I believe August. Probably like 4 or 5 shakeouts this year. The last one was the most intense because because of how far it dropped. And again, I think that was just one of the last shakeouts. We did actually get one like a few days ago. Like we got the one like a week ago, and then the market bounced a little bit, and then it shook again. So yeah, hopefully we start to turn around. Historically, October is bullish for the crypto market. So I think we're going to finish October very strong, and then go into November and December in that parabolic phase, and then potentially in January as well. So I think we're in a good spot here. All right, that's pretty much it. That is the update for the markets. We'll see tomorrow how this plays out, how it opens up, what news comes out, and yeah, I think that'll be it. Let's play some chess. I'll probably do like 2 or 3 games. I read this morning that somebody broke into I'm probably going to say it wrong, but it was like the museum where the Mona Lisa is held, the Louvre Museum. Like some people had broken into the museum and I think they stole like some jewelry, they said. So that's crazy because I know that museum is like highly secure just because of the Mona Lisa. So I'm wondering how they plot. I mean, I'm pretty sure they must have thought that out because that's pretty crazy. And I got to read more up on that. I wonder. I saw the headline, but I didn't get all the details. All right, I'm moving kind of slow here. Oof. Darn it. Checkmate. I knew he wasn't going to see that. I didn't even see that. I was like, I didn't see that checkmate there. I was like, I'm gonna just bring my queen up to f7, and then I was like, I'll try to go for the checkmate there, but I didn't see it right there, and he didn't see it either. So that's why I got that. All right, I'm gonna do one more, and that's gonna be it. I think I played this person before, if I'm not mistaken. What? Oh, isn't that a free piece? Oh, it's not a free piece. I see. I see. Um. So if I take there, I'm gonna take there. Darn it. I did not see that. My foolish self. And I did not see that either. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I did not see that either. All right, I'm going to run this back. Hopefully he wants to run it back. If not, I'll run it with somebody else. All right, this one I'm going to pay attention. You're definitely not going to get me like that. It's crazy. Just going to throw this pawn up. I don't know if he can protect that at all. I think it's gonna get. I'm gonna get this pawn. I don't think he can do anything. I think I could do that. I should be fine. And I'm beating him way on time. So I'm not even worried about this. I'm moving way faster. First one was a fluke. Let's start trading some pieces. First one was a fluke. And I'm done. This is my last one. Hopefully, just start bringing these things up here. Let's do that. And I think what I'll do, I'm going to trade off the queens right here. I don't think he sees this. Nope, he doesn't. Perfect. And that's pretty much it. That's the game. What did this guy do? He was supposed to take the... And that's it. It's my last game for the day. All right. So yeah, that's what we have to look forward to next week. Stuff with the government shutdown is probably one of the main things. Do they get that resolved and open stuff back up? In my opinion, what I think that's going to happen. I think they're going to open things back up. And again, we are getting that Fed meeting the 28th and the 29th. So get ready for that rate cut. I think we're going to see things turn around, which is going to be great. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.